So rapper Nipsey Hussle was fatally shot and died on March 31st at the age of 33 in South Los Angeles. I've never heard of him until he died, and he was engaged to actress, model, and television personality Lauren London. Also, the couple have a 2-year-old son. I heard Nipsey did good things by giving back to his community, and maybe he has some talent. If so, then I give him his props. From what I heard, he was fatally shot in front of his store, Marathon Clothing, and shot in front of his daughter. Well, that's sad. His daughter will always remember the day she saw her father fatally shot right in front of her eyes. The suspect is this guy, Eric Holder, and he's been caught. Also has been arrested. Thank you, justice for Nipsey. If only there was justice for Tupac, Biggie, and Jam Master Jay. Their murders have not been solved. Where is the justice for Tupac, Biggie, and Jam Master Jay? Nipsey was shot 5 times in the torso and once in the head, as he was pronounced dead at 3:55 p.m. Basically, there was like some dispute between Nipsey and Eric Holder. So that's when Eric Holder shot Nipsey. And Nipsey collapsed on the ground. He was still alive at the time, but then from what I heard, he like lifted his head up and said some things to Eric while Eric was walking away. Then all of a sudden, Eric obviously was not happy with what Nipsey had to say. So the dude comes back. He walks back to Nipsey. He makes matters worse. He finished him off by shooting him more in the torso and then shot him in the head. So he obviously shot him in the head as like the final finishing touch for Nipsey to be silent for good. And that's messed up and sad. It sounds like Eric Holder was like, oh, okay, you want to talk more crap, Nipsey? You want to talk more crap? Okay. Well, guess what? I'm going to finish you off so you can be silenced for good. It's like you should have kept walking. Okay. It's bad enough you shot the man and he was already collapsed on the ground. But because he said something, you had to come back and finish him off. Violence is not the answer. Okay. Sounds like Eric didn't give a rat's ass. He was just going to take down Nipsey regardless. Like he couldn't handle what Nipsey had to say. Yeah, he said something to you, but that doesn't mean you had to retaliate by going back and shooting him some more. And it sounds like if Nipsey didn't say anything, he probably would have been alive right now, if you think about it. And from what I heard, the suspect, he's also a rapper by the name of Fly Mac. Here is the memorial area at Hussle's store, as they have candlelight visuals for Nipsey. Nipsey Hussle's funeral is tomorrow at the Staples Center, home of the Los Angeles Lakers and Los Angeles Clippers. Okay, now let's get to Kodak Black. This charcoal black lizard, creepy looking cartoon character that could be seen on The Simpsons. Kodak Whack, he's black and whack. This guy disrespected Lauren London and Nipsey by flirting and hitting on the grieving Lauren London. During his Instagram live section, Kodak Black said something like, Lauren London, that's baby though. She about to be out here single. I'll be the best man I can be for her. I'll give her a whole year. She might need a whole year crying and crap. She need to put her whole foot up your ass for saying that. He also says something else. He also had this to say, I'm trying to be that friend to holler on. That shoulder to lean on. And it's like, are you serious, Kodak Black? Dude, the man just died a week ago, okay? His funeral is not until tomorrow. He hasn't been buried yet, and here you go trying to hit on her and flirt with her when the love of her life just died. Who the hell does that, okay? That's not cool, man. If Lauren London saw this or heard about this, which I'm sure she has, I would love for her to smack and beat the crap out of you, punch you in your chest. And I know she mad as hell. I would love for Nipsey to have a shot at beating the crap out of you as well for saying that. Who does that, man? She lost the love of her life, man. That's messed up. That's like somebody trying to flirt and hit on Leah Michelle after Corey Monteith passed away back in July of 2013. Like, say it was like, I don't know, maybe like Zac Efron or something, where he was at the time single. Let's say Zac Efron did something like that, and he went on Instagram or whatever and said that, this is his chance to finally get with Leah Michelle and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Leah Michelle would not be pleased by that. She loved Corey Monteith, and it's sad they didn't get married. I wish Corey was alive right now, being married with Leah Michelle, possibly having some kids. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black, Lauren London ain't thinking about dating another dude. She don't want you. What the hell makes you think she wants you? Although it's bad enough she has a child with Lil Wayne, that dusty gargoyle mutant hybrid tattoo all over his body looking fool. But what woman in general will want your butt? You look a hot mess. Stop looking dusty. Clean up. She don't want you. All she needs is Nipsey. She want her man back. But now she unfortunately got to bury her man. I know she devastated and grieving out her mind over Nipsey. She want Nipsey back, man. That's all she needs. She don't want anybody else, especially you. And a lot of people called out on Kodak Black, T.I., especially the Game. I mean, the Game was hot. He was mad and cussing like a sailor at Kodak Black. It was ridiculous. And then I heard radio stations stop playing Kodak Black's music because of what he said about Lauren London. Yay, good, because his music sucks anyways. And it's probably like, people that are close to Nipsey are not pleased and happy with what Kodak Black had to say. And it's probably like where they want to retaliate and go after this guy. And it's probably some Crips and gangs that probably want to come after Kodak Black too. It's like Kodak Black is asking for it. And you know what? If he is, good. You know what? Why don't you go for it, Kodak Black? Keep it up. But don't be surprised if somebody runs up to you or they following you and you end up getting shot. I can't stand Kodak Black. He really pisses me off as much as Lil Yachty. He needs to go away from the music industry. I'm sorry. I don't care if he goes and like sell drugs or whatnot. I don't care. Oh, and then he, I guess, apologized, which he figured that, well, I might as well apologize since it's out. So then he talking about, if I disrespected you, Lauren London, in any shape or form, I'm sorry, even though I didn't. Dude, you're supposed to apologize and you saying this crap? You just don't get it, do you? And then, from what I heard, not too long ago, what really pisses me off is that Kodak Black, he disrespected Tupac and Biggie. This man said that, oh, well, they're just legends because they died. Are you kidding me? Tupac and Biggie aren't legends because they passed away. They were legends when they were alive. They're legends because of the way they impact the world with their music and hip hop and rap. They changed the game. You are not seen as a legend and never will be. You got nothing on Tupac and Biggie. I can't believe this dude said that. I wish Tupac and Biggie were allowed to pop a cap in this dude's butt. That's like saying Jim Morrison or Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones, all the guys of the 27 Club. That's like saying that, oh, well, they're just legends because they died and they joined the 27 Club. It's like, no, they're not legends because they died and they joined the 27 Club. They were legends based on what they did with the big impact that they made in their music careers when they were alive. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Sad that you passed away, man. Sending my condolences to Lauren London. I like how NBA basketball superstar Russell Westbrook of the Oklahoma City Thunder, last week he averaged 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 21 assists against the Lakers in Oklahoma City in honor of Nipsey Hussle. I thought that was pretty cool because I heard Nipsey and Russell Westbrook were close friends. Yeah, so that's it. Tell me your thoughts on the death of Nipsey Hussle. Where were you when he passed away? And Kodak Black's disrespecting Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle about him talking about him having a chance with her. Man, get out of here. Anyways, that's it. See ya.